Hey guys, Josh here. Well, you guys found out last week that I was a bit of a fraud. Only got 4 out of 10 right. And that doesn't bode well for stage 2 Pickems, okay? But stage 2 Pickems is kind of like stage 1. You already know that one team is going to go through it 3-0, and it's going to be Falcons because none of these teams here can beat Falcons, let's just be real, okay? No one can beat Falcons. Now, you got a lot of teams that can actually go 0-3, okay? You got Pain because they've been playing well. And you got a few other teams that are already, like, you got M80 as well, Furia. They could be a bit unlucky. VP, like you got a lot of shaky teams here in particular. Well, we got to get the Freos done, and it's going to be a tough one for the Frio. But you can't back the regulars. You reckon Faye's going to go Frio. They always show up big in the majors, and that's what's going to happen. Now, the ones that got to advance, I'm going to say Heroic is probably going to advance. Main reason why is that Heroic can contest to the Falcons, and if you contest against the Falcons, you're better than probably half the teams already here. Now, the next team overall, I feel like Bait's going to go through. If you don't have your fundamentals right, you're going to get punished, and these four definitely do not have their fundamentals right. Next up, we're probably going to say Freddy Max. I think Freddy Max are good enough. There hasn't been any like big issues in Freddy Max in particular. They should probably sail through. Next one is going to be Tyler. Tyler are very, very good BO3s. They seem kind of unstoppable in BO3s. They beat every single team in the BO3 after going 0-2 very early on. So, you know, I think Tyler, this is entirely doable for them to win in the end. Like, you know, I haven't seen Tyler lose a BO3. I think they've got a 9 or 10 BO3 streak at the moment. Now, that leaves the last two, and I think MIBR should be able to go through in particular. I mean, Insani is pretty good. I reckon they would have worked out the kinks by now. If they haven't, well, they're just getting eliminated straight up. Last but not least, I think Virtus Pro. I think Virtus Pro will probably limp in, to be honest. Flammers, they've got good enough players there to get through. And the rest of the teams that are here are pretty doggo. Let's just be real. Like, they're not very good to begin with. And that leaves the 0-3s in particular. So 0-3s, I guess I think Pain's going to go 0-3, and I think M80 is going to go 0-3. Because both these teams have not shown anything, like, really inspiring. Let's just be honest. Like, Pain, Adward, dog shit at IM Melbourne. And continue on this downward trend to just be getting worse and worse and worse. And I think BU0 has lost kind of his magic so far, and it's not looking good in any stretch of imagination. And the other one is M80, and M80 haven't looked good at all. Okay, in the last few months, haven't looked good at all. And I feel like OG, Namiga, Heroic, Bait, Tyloo, Betboom could beat them. And I think Furia, VP, Freddy Max, I think in fact the entire field could beat them. Not only just in the BO1, but in the BO3 as well. I just don't see them winning. And those are my pick'ems. With Namiga, I think Namiga, Betboom, and OG will get quite close. Same with Furia. I think Furia go out 1-3. Like Furia, Linvision, and Legacy go out 1-3. Namiga, Betboom, and OG will go out 2-3. They'll be the unfortunate guys to go out. But anyways, guys, hope you guys enjoyed my pick'ems, and I hope you guys have a lovely, lovely day. All saved, all good to go, and I'll probably get 4 out of 10 again. Bye!